All right, Puff and Vern, we back. We back at it
One
with a
more
special
time.
episode 28.
28.
What are we talking about today, Vern?
Today, we're examining the Raptors schedule. Raptors are on a break right now.
Second half
break.
of the season.
Second half of the season coming down. Raptors have 25 games remaining. According to, the NBA schedule, overall, we have the sixth easiest
I don't know about
schedule.
that. We'll see about that.
I mean, nothing is ever easy until you put it in place. But one thing I like, though, is that now they're starting this half of the season, the final stretch, fully healthy. Opposed to the
hopefully
first,
they stay that healthy.
as opposed to the first 52, key cog, Pascal was out, shoulder injury, so we got everybody back. So that's what we're gonna do, breaking down the schedule.
We're gonna break down the second half of the schedule. We're gonna see if Raptors are actually gonna finish in the top six. As Vern I say they might be out there. I say they are gonna be outside.
But I'm saying no playing game.
We're gonna break down
top
what the games
six.
they have.
But before we do that, right, we gotta introduce what we're drinking today.
Puppers Golden Lager,
Only for PP.
the official beer of Letterkenny, brewed in Canada's.
People, person, pleasant. Let's check it out.
Let's see.
I saw this last time I went to the store, but I was like, I don't know about it. I want a beer with some puppies.
Proud Golden Loyal. Not a fan. I'm giving this a 5, meaning that I'm not buying it again.
Nah, because last week we gave a beer a 5. This beer is like a 4. Me not buy this. That's why you see.
I'm not buying the last week one either.
The puppies and the puppers. I know this once I see a
puppers.
Once I saw a dog on the can, so that's something for buying.
Yeah, I won't mind if I don't drink all of that one. All right. So we're gonna get to the episode.
Before we do that, first of all, you gotta subscribe
to the YouTube channel.
You gotta like,
or the podcast, either one.
You gotta like. You gotta comment,
and most importantly, get in the conversation. Comment. Let us know what you think.
You gotta share, and you gotta turn on notifications so you know when we drop a fire episode
like this one.
Aha!
You know where it's at. So we're gonna talk about this the final second half of the season. So the Raptors are currently in the 7th seed. By the time this posts, they're half a game, but Boston's playing on fire right now. We're gonna break down the last few games they have, and try to guess kind of what record they're gonna have for the last half of the season, or
for the final 25 games. Let's see what we finish.
See kind of where they're gonna finish in the league.
Look at the schedule.
We're gonna kind of project to see. But you never know.
And give to see where we think the wins and losses are going to come from.
All right. So, you want to get into it?
Yeah. First game back.
Charlotte.
February 25th.
I think that's box up.
Charlotte Hornets.
I think Charlotte.
Is that at home or at Charlotte?
That's at Charlotte.
At Charlotte.
I still think Raptors are going to win.
That's a box up.
Because I think they also don't have any big men.
They got Montrez just now, but listen, man, we got Thad Young. If you want to look at that, we've been balling. That's a dub.
So So far, we're 1-0.
Yeah. Then a back-to-back.
Then we have Atlanta.
It's a back-to-back the next day, 26.
Yep, back-to-back Atlanta. I still think that's a W.
No, that's a dub.
That's a W. So we're going 2-0 Raptors.
Atlanta is in influx. They don't know what they want to do. They want to trade Collins. They want to do all these things. So you're not beating us.
Or they want to get a high draft pick.
You're not beating us. So you're getting that L.
Then we have a home and home with Brooklyn. So we have at Brooklyn on the 28th, and then Brooklyn,
no KD
Toronto.
or KD?
I don't think KD's back by then. I don't think KD's back by then.
No, because it's still February. It's February 28th. Okay, yeah.
And we know we don't have Kyrie at all because
we're going to win that one.
Both of them?
No, we're going to win the February 28th.
But what about the March 1st?
Right, February 30th. So that's 3 in a row. March 1st is KD back.
You think he's going to be back March 1st?
I don't think so.
No, he's not back.
So
then March 1st, even though
and it's in Toronto.
they're in Toronto, Kyrie still can't play. You think Ben Simmons will be playing by then?
Hell no.
So, honestly,
even if Ben Simmons is playing, I still say it's not going to affect us. But yes, say what you're going to say because I may agree with you.
I think the home to home games is difficult to win both.
We're going to give one away. We're going to finish 1-1.
So I would say
it's either we lose in Brooklyn or we win in Toronto.
Okay, so we're going to be 3-1.
Yeah.
And then on March 3rd, who do we have?
We got a Detroit Pistons
in KC.
Yes,
so I think we're taking the L.
I think we beat KC.
Hopefully, but I almost say we're taking the L. So your record is going to be 3-1, 4-1. I'm going to be 3-2
at that point.
3-2 at that point. Then we play Orlando. That's a win.
That's a win.
So I have our record at 4-2.
Yeah, I'm at 5-1.
Right, and then I have Cleveland. I say we're taking a loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, okay. I'll say that one. It'll be a close game, but you never know. See, that one is up in the air, but I will give it to the Cleveland because they have a better record right now, and they're playing. They're playing good ball. Although Toronto's playing good ball, also I'll give them that.
So
you gotta be subjective. So I'll say
Cleveland's playing really good, and I think Cleveland's size gives Toronto a major issue. As soon as there's two switches and they have Mobley or Jared Allen on anybody,
did it really affect us the last time we played?
Yes, it did.
Because we only lost to them by 4?
But still, we lost to both games we played against them so far.
True.
And I seen those games. True. If you watch those games, it's because Raptors switch so much, and then they get somebody that's out of size on one of those two big men, and what do? They just throw it up top, and it's an alley-oop.
True.
That happens so much. Cleveland has Toronto's number. It's just the way they're set up.
But in the second half, I feel that this is going to be a different Raptors team. But going by from that, okay, I'll
so
agree.
far I have 3 losses.
All right,
I think Vern
that's 2. That's 2.
And then we have San Antonio. I think Toronto could beat San Antonio.
No, we could beat them.
Phoenix. I say that's a loss for Toronto.
It's in Phoenix.
It's at Phoenix.
Yeah,
yes.
Then I'll agree. I'd agree.
Then we have at Denver. This is on the line.
That's a payback.
I think it's going to pay back. I think Toronto's going to get a win on that.
That's a payback. Still no Jamal Murray or MPJ. So yeah, I think we get that one.
Then we have LA and LA.
Womp womp womp. That's back-to-back dubs.
No, but I'm not sure if it's a LA Lakers or LA Clippers.
No. Okay, one is the Lakers and one is the Clippers.
Lakers, Clippers, Lakers.
Yeah.
So I think
win.
I have win loss.
Okay, because
I have 5 losses.
Street clothes ain't gonna be there. This is not LeBron in the Cavs. This is not LeBronto anymore.
But one game will be in LeBronto. That's why I say it's gonna be a loss.
No, it's gonna be a dub.
So I have.
We haven't since LeBron's moved to LA. We don't take box up from him no more.
Yeah, but it's still LeBron.
We give the box up.
It's still LeBron. So I have 1.
We give the box
2.
Up. I only have 2 losses. I only have 2 losses right now. I think we're sleeping the LA teams.
4 losses I have. Philly, I say Toronto's losing. I have 5.
Yeah, at Philly. Yeah.
I have 5 losses. Chicago, Toronto's losing. I have 6 losses.
That's a tough one.
Cleveland again. You know what?
We're taking that one.
I would say Toronto would win one of them. I think Toronto will beat one.
The thing is, right? The reason
so I'm
why
6 losses.
The reason why I'm so with the Chicago one, because we played those good teams so freaking well. That is
but there's an ex-Raptor that's vexed with Masai that always wants to beat them down because they got
the last time we beat them in Toronto.
Yeah,
and the last time we only lost to them by 4. Last time we only lost them for 4. So, and there was manner matchup.
So you say they're going to win?
Yeah, I'm going to give them Chicago.
All right, so I think they're going to lose. I have 6 losses. And Cleveland, the second time they play Cleveland is actually in Toronto on March 24th.
We're going to get that.
It's in Toronto. I say Toronto will beat them at least once. One of the 2 Toronto.
Yeah, they're not sweeping us.
So I still have 6 losses.
They're not sweeping us.
Indiana,
that's a box up.
I think Toronto will beat Indiana.
Boston.
Because the person that used to eat up Toronto, Sabonis, he's not on the team anymore. So I would say that's a win. Boston, on the 28th of March, I say that's a loss to Toronto. So I have 7 losses.
You said that's a loss? Because
yes,
is that our second time playing them or third time playing them?
I think it's the third. They only have 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the 3rd time playing them.
All right. Nah, y'all don't believe in those, man, yo. We're taking that.
Anyways, I have that as loss. I have 7 losses. How much losses do you have so far?
I think I have 5.
5?
Yeah.
Then Minnesota. I think Toronto can beat Minnesota.
No, we could beat Minnesota.
So I still have 7. Orlando is a W. Is a win for Toronto.
Miami.
I have Miami. I think that's going to be a loss. That's actually going to be the first time.
So that's 8 losses do you have?
I have 8. That's going to be the first time Lowry's going to be in Toronto. And Lowry's going to play ball and bust up the man them.
We played him twice already, right? So we have 2 more times to play him?
In the last half, it's 2. There's 1 above and there's this one here.
Yeah. So I think, okay, so Larry, homecoming, I think he might be too emotional and we sneak that one out.
I have 8. This man is pure pro. He's not realistic. This man feels say Raptors going to win every game.
Nah, it's over 25.
Atlanta.
That's a slap.
Atlanta.
That's a slap.
I think that's a win for Toronto.
That's a slap.
And April 7th, my mama's birthday, Philly's taking the win.
Yeah, I'll give that. So that's my 7th loss.
So I'm at 9 losses.
What am I, 6?
You have to keep your own number. I'm at 9.
Yeah, no, I think I'm at 7.
And I think the last 2 games against Houston and New York, I think even if they put the bench against
I'm at
those
6.
2 teams, they're going to win.
That's the win, man. I think the Raptors are going to be like 19-6 over that.
So I have
games.
9 losses.
You're crazy.
So it's going to be 14-9, which is kind of borderline.
14?
I don't know.
See, that's why this man.
No, sorry. It's not 14. 25. It's 16-9.
Nah, that's crazy.
16-9.
I got them going 19. I got them winning 19 games. So that's like 19-6.
I have 16 games. So we're only 3 off. We're only 3
and
off.
with that, they're gonna finish in the they're gonna be 4 in the
I
six,
think they're gonna finish
5,
in the
6.
7th seed.
5, 6.
Just exactly where they are right now.
Put some money on it.
Money? I don't bet money.
Then it's but
I work for money. I don't play with money.
All right. So they put something on it.
Let's do 100 push-ups on camera.
Yo.
100 push-up on camera.
This is gonna put on camera. Urban's legal.
Why would you say no? You're scared you're gonna lose.
I do push-ups all day, every day.
Okay.
But Urban's legal, so a half out.
If they make it in the 6th seed?
Yes.
Above the 6th seed? Only if they're in the 6th seed.
6th seed.
If they're in the 6th seed
and above.
What if they're in above?
6th seed and above. You buy me a half quarter. If they fall below that, then I buy you
that's ideal. That's
half
ideal.
ounce. Half ounce.
Half ounce.
Half ounce.
So if they're in the 16 and above,
half ounce.
I get you a half ounce. Yeah. If they're below the 6th seed
and below, half ounce.
All right. I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet.
I believe in them, man, because we're at strength. Everyone knows their role now. I think everyone is secure in their role and what they do.
And even if I lose, I'll smoke your herb.
True, still. God.
So it does look like Raptors have a pretty good schedule to wrap up the season. I don't know what's going to be like. Hopefully they stay healthy. We're not sure, but it does look. There's only a few teams.
It's favorable.
There's only a few teams there, like Phoenix, Chicago, Miami,
and Philly. Really,
Boston and Philly. There's a few of those games that I'm going to say they may struggle. And then Detroit. It seems like they could never beat Detroit.
But those games are toss-up.
And I have a feeling one of those Atlanta games they may lose because Raptors lost in New Orleans. They got boxed up 30 points.
But even say you say it right, you said like there's 5 teams that they'll probably lose to. Yeah. And then you put in one of the Atlanta that's still 6. 6 loss.
No, I had way more.
No, you had way more when you're going through it. But when you just said like you gave 5 guaranteed.
Cleveland was the other team I forgot. Right? Cleveland's gonna get them some box up, and with LA gonna get them a box up.
Nah, man, those LA teams they don't got Paul George, and come on, man.
But the Raptors seem to just lose. What the
Second
Raptors
half,
lost to New Orleans by 30 points.
I know that. Second half.
Who do they have on that team?
Second half.
They do have CJ McCollum.
Second half.
But okay.
Second half.
Okay.
Second half. No Kawhi, no Paul George.
But it does look good for the Raptors. It does look like the road looks smooth for the Raptors to be in the 6th seed and above. No playing game. They possibly can even get home court in a 4 and above seed.
Yeah. If you get,
We'll see. I'll be watching.
No, none of that.
Raptors, prove me wrong.
Yeah, you see that right here, sir?
Raptors, prove me wrong.
Right, we're gonna take the Raptor foot.
Prove me
we're
wrong.
Kick a man in them face.
I
hope
so.
You see this Raptor paw boxing at the man in.
I thought it was a Raptor foot.
No, this is
a Raptor claw.
And then
scratch up the face. But let us know what you think. Look at their schedule. Do you think the Raptors can finish top 6? Or they're going to fall below and play into the play-in?
How many wins? I'm saying 18 to 19 out of this 25.
I say about 16 at the highest.
All right. 18 to 19, man. We already went on a 9-game win streak. We could run that.
We'll see.
Run that.
So that's our episode. We're excited for the second half. We're after post All-Star season. We're looking forward to the playoffs. I want to make sure the Raptors show their worth.
And two, reason why? Because sunshine has come too.
Sunshine. We have to wait till June for sunshine.
I know, but
maybe July.
Snow. March.
Maybe
March
I have to fly out somewhere because
when we fling out that February, March
we're
time,
in Toronto.
March time, it's like, yo, spring is here. Let's talk. I thought we had talk now. So the
I'm
Raptors
gonna save that clip,
more.
and I bet you we're gonna get a snowstorm in March just because of that.
See this man?
All right, until next time.
This man is always down, eh?
Because I need to get out this cold, man.
Man talk about the Raptors. Man talk about Raptors are gonna be less
Rapture
than
foot.
6, and now he's just
I'm just a realist. I'm just a realist.
We're not gonna have spring.
I don't live in a
weather.
dream.
You know what I mean?
Until next time, peace.